Baseball season technically already started, but it starts Sunday night here in America, so here comes your baseball season preview. Let's start it off with the Cleveland Indians. CC Sabathia won the Cy Young last year, but then blew it in the playoffs against the Red Sox, so who knows what they're going to do. How about those Kansas City Royals? Here's a list of the supposedly great Kansas City Royals that have played during my lifetime. Bo Jackson, George Brett, Alex Gordon. Wait, Alex Gordon, No. Well, we'll see. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Until you guys actually pick a city that you're from, then you're a non-factor in any championship talk that I have. The Oakland Athletics. A bunch of California surfer boys. I like them. The Seattle Mariners. Ichiro makes his wife read all of his emails because he's afraid that his eyes will go bad from the computer screen. God, I love that Japanese culture. The Tampa Bay Rays. Listen, the Devil Rays never believed in them, but the Rays, I like them. The Texas Rangers. George Bush used to own the Texas Rangers, and that's really the worst thing that I could say about them. The Toronto Blue Jays. Fucking Canadians. The Arizona Diamondbacks. They should just change their name to the Arizona Wetbacks. Oh, look, I went all Carlos Mencia on your ass. The Hot Atlanta Braves. These guys have been the sexy pick since 1991. The Chicago Cubs. The Cubs got rid of Michael Barrett last season, so now we can't look forward to any more crazy Carlos Zambrano fights in the dugout. The Cincinnati Reds. Will somebody please get King Griffey Jr. a World Series ring? The Florida Marlins. Every 5 years since the Marlins became a team, they have won the World Series. They came in 93. They won it in 98. They won it again in 2003. Guess what year this is? The 5th year. The Houston Astros. The Houston Astros have a hill in center field that the center fielders have to run up and catch balls on sometimes, and there's a pole, a freaking flagpole right in the middle of that hill, and you can see this space all around it. One day, I can see a center fielder's gonna run up there, break his leg, fall down, hit his head on the pole, and it's gonna be crazy. Why do they have that? That's stupid, isn't it? The Los Angeles Dodgers. Until the Dodgers stop being little bitches and drive up there to Anaheim and kick the shit out of the Angels to take back their name, then I can't root for them. The Milwaukee Brewers. You know, I kind of like the Brewers. I was thinking Prince Fielder, J.J. Hardy, all this great stuff, and then I remembered they gave Eric Gagne $10 million this offseason. Wow. The New York Mets. The way they fell apart last year, they got a lot to prove this year, but hey, they do have the best mascot in Major League Baseball. The Philadelphia Phillies. Oh, what, did you guys not hear? Yeah, Phillies got traded to Japan. Weird. The Pittsburgh Pirates. Xavier Nady, Chris Duffy, Tom Grezzolani, Ian Snell have all been on my fantasy baseball team at one point. Which means they're all underachievers. The San Diego Padres. Last year were removed from playoff contention by a hit from Tony Gwynn Jr. Wow. Talk about life coming back and biting you in the ass. The San Francisco Giants. This is the mother of all rebuilding years. Life after Barry Bonds. The Washington Nationals. George W. Bush is throwing out the ceremonial first pitch at the Nationals game on Sunday, and he was supposed to throw the pitch to catcher Paul LaDuca, who was named in the Mitchell Report 37 times. Now, George Bush is not too keen on steroid users, and a funny thing happened. They switched it to the manager of the Nationals is now going to catch the pitch from George W. The Chicago White Sox. I've hated the White Sox since I was a kid, I just realized, and I don't even know why. I like them. I guess. I mean, I like Ozzie Guillen. I don't really know who else they had. Who was I? I liked Roger McDowell. I liked him. He was funny on the MTV Rock and Jock softball games. I remember that. But yeah, I just never really liked the White Sox. The Detroit Tigers. One word. Nasty. The Colorado Rockies. Yeah, those were the guys who were in the World Series against the Red Sox. Wow, they got their ass kicked. The St. Louis Cardinals. Well, hey, Tony La Russa made it through spring training without getting a DUI this year, so that's a good thing. The Minnesota Twins. They have a plastic bag as an outfield fence. Come on, guys. Let's get a real wall. Maybe some padding. The New York Yankees. This is the beginning of the end for the Yankees, and I could not be happier. Joe Girardi is now the manager. He used to be Jorge Posada's backup at the end of his career, and now he's Jorge Posada's manager. None of those guys are going to take him seriously. It's going to be awesome. They're going to be terrible. Sorry, but I'm a little biased. The Boston Red Sox. I love the Red Sox. I love them so much. I'm growing a mustache to support them until they come back here to Boston for their home opener, which is in about 2 weeks. I love the Red Sox. I think they're all going to do great. I think Johnny, yes, he can. Lester's going to have a huge year. I think that Okie Joe Money is going to be fucking money again out of the bullpen. And then we got Johnny Papelboner, who's going to come in and close down every game. That's it for your baseball preview. Be sure to enjoy the season and root for your team, whichever team that may be. I'm out. Peace. I don't even know what that was.